Welcome to this week's episode. I'm Paula Williams.
I'm John Williams.
And we are ABCI, and ABCI's mission is
to help all you ladies and gents out there in the aviation sector sell more of your products and services.
Absolutely. So, like most businesses, we get really involved in our clients and things going on and all kinds of stuff. And we don't spend a lot of time on introspection, which is, not exactly true. We actually try to be introspective at least for 5 minutes every Monday when we do our weekly meetings. And one thing that we discovered was that we really haven't done much focus on our basic fundamentals as a business, at least in our podcast. We do it all the time with our clients, but we haven't updated what's out there about the fundamentals of what we do in a very long time.
True.
So we decided to do a short series of podcast episodes about the fundamentals, and it's just kind of a back to the basics. Here's what we do, and here's why we do it, right?
Okay.
So this week we're talking about broadcasting, which is a pretty big category, and we just recently realized this is such a big category that it should have its own URL, right? Or its own domain.
From on our perspective, yes.
Exactly. So podcasting, video, broadcasting in general, there are so many more options now than there were even 3 years ago.
Indeed. And in fact, we are building studios.
Yeah, we're building a studio.
So that we can do this in a lot more practiced manner.
Right. This has become a really big part of our business because everybody who is selling aviation products or services is coming to the conclusion that they need to be a broadcaster.
Or a podcaster.
Or a podcaster, or they need to produce video. These are things that are incredibly powerful and incredibly cheap compared to where they were years ago. It used to be if you wanted to do a product demo that anybody would see, you'd have to hire a video firm that would come in and charge thousands of dollars and have these monster cameras that sat on their shoulders and big arrays of lights and things like that. And you can still do that. But there are also a lot of options that don't include quite so much expense.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
LED studio lights are a lot less expensive now.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, you guys in the field, you could use an iPhone.
Exactly.
Cameras are great. And then you can produce it and or send it to us, and we'll produce it on software that Hollywood uses. And she's a great producer now.
I am. By necessity, we've realized that in order to create great content for our clients, we have to become movie producers, and that is something that I never would have expected 10 years ago.
Heavens.
Right.
And the hardware it takes for us to be able to run that software is not cheap.
Right, exactly. Says our CFO.
Right.
But seriously, you should consider, if you haven't already, consider video, YouTube channels, podcasts. There's lots of methods by which you have very inexpensive means of broadcasting that you didn't have years ago. So consider that possibility, and we'll be talking more about those options later on.
Yep.
Seriously, I think, what we bring to the table is a lot of experience with a lot of different types of aviation industry clients. So that is how we've evolved our business model, and this is the array of what it includes, right?
That's true.
Okay.